Hello everyone, welcome to the lecture number 11, the system of vowel phonemes, problems of diphthongs. The following 20 vowel phonemes are distinguished in BBC English, or otherwise we call it RP, received pronunciation. So these vowels are shown here. Principles of classification provide the basis of establishment of the following distinctive oppositions. So the first is stability of articulation. Monophthongs versus diphthongs. Just like in words, beat, bolt, kit, kite, John, join, dead, doubt. Diphthongs versus diphthongoids. Boat, boot, raid, root. Position of the tongue. Horizontal movement of the tongue, front versus central. Just like in words, cap, curb, bed, bird. Back versus central, pull, pearl, cut, curl, call, curl. Vertical movement of the tongue, close or high versus mid-open or mid. Beat, bird, wick, work. Open, low versus mid-open, mid. Lark, lurk. Call, curl. Bird, bird. Position of the lips, rounded versus unrounded. Dawn, darn. Port, pot. The English diphthongs are, like the affricates, the object of a sharp phonological controversy, whose essence is the same as in the case of affricates, other English diphthongs, biphonemic sound complexes or composite monophonemic entities. Diphthongs are defined differently by different authors. One definition is based on the ability of a vowel to form a syllable, since in a diphthong only one element serves as a syllabic nucleus. A diphthong is a single sound. Another definition of diphthong is a single sound is based on the instability of the second element. The third group of scientists defines the diphthongs from the accentual point of view, since only one element is accented and the other is unaccented. A diphthong is a single sound. Jones defines diphthongs as unisyllabic gliding sounds, in the articulation of which the organs of speech start from one position and then glide to another position. Trubetskoy states that the diphthong should be unisyllabic, that is, the part of diphthongs cannot belong to two syllables. Monophonemic with gliding articulation. Its length should not exceed the length of a single phoneme. In accordance with the principle of structural simplicity and economy, American descriptivists liquidated the diphthongs in English as unit phonemes. The same phonological criteria may be used for justifying the monophonemic treatment of the English diphthongs as those applicable to the English affricates. They are the criteria of articulatory, monophological, and in the case of diphthongs also syllabic, indivisibility, commutability, and duration. Applied to the English diphthongs, all these criteria support the view of their monophonemic status. Problems of length. There are long vowel phonemes in English and short ones. However, the length of the vowel is not the only distinctive feature of minimal pairs like pit, pit, beat, beat, and others. In other words, the difference between e, u, is not only quantitative but also qualitative, which is conditioned by different positions of the bulk of the tongue. For example, in words bead and beat, not only the length of the vowel is different, but the E articulation of the bulk of the tongue occupies more front and high position than in the articulation of E. Qualitative difference is the main relevant feature that serves to differentiate long and short vowel phonemes, because Quantitative characteristics of long vowels depend on the position they occupy in a word. They are the longest in the terminal position, like in words be, bar, her. They are shorter before voice consonant, beat, hard, quote. They are the shortest before voiceless consonant, bit, caught. This is the end of the lecture. Thank you for your attention.